What would it mean to really trust in the Lord? Now, this is something that, as Christians, we might not really have a full understanding of. No, we do not have a full understanding of. It's not easy to understand. But let me ask you something. Do you worry? Do you stress? Do you have things that you think about constantly that you can't turn off? So I think we all have this. And maybe this means that we don't trust the Lord, because trusting in the Lord means that we don't got to stress. We don't got to worry. We don't got to be anxious because we know he's in control of everything. It's like if we're driving a car, we're driving this car and we want to have our hands at the wheel. But not only that, we want to have our hands at the wheel, but we put it into neutral and we start banging on the gas. We start banging on the gas. We're stressing. We're anxious. We're thinking about things. And it's not getting us anywhere. It makes a lot of noise, but it's not getting us anywhere. So what if that's actually just counterintuitive? It's not really helping us do anything. Maybe we could turn it into drive and we could just slam on the gas pedal and start trusting in the Lord and seeing where the hell that's going to take us. Maybe he's going to take us a little bit slow some days. Maybe he's going to take us really fast some days. But being able to fully trust in the Lord. And this is something I'm trying to currently work on too. Because, and despite how close I'm trying to get and, getting closer, reading my Bible, there's still times where I'll worry. Still times where I'll think about things too much. Or still times where I can't shut my mind off from taking this little route of thinking. Or I realize that I have some negative thoughts that will come in. And it's kind of like we want to hide that away. We want to act like it's not there. But what if we start replacing it with what God is saying about us? But not only that, realizing that this is an attempt to try to trust in him. My mother has this little thing in her closet. So she sees it every day that she wakes up. And one of the things it says is, "Thank you for this opportunity to trust you, Lord." So maybe instead of when these moments hit where we're feeling like we're stressed, we're anxious, maybe something has happened to you that is causing you to feel a little bit like worried about it. And you don't know how to shut it down. Maybe it's not that you need to shut it down right now, but maybe it's we just start telling ourselves, "Thank you for this opportunity to trust in you, Lord. Thank you for this opportunity to turn to you, to get closer to you, to try to focus my attention on you." And I think that's something that's really helped me recently, being able to feel like it's an opportunity to focus my attention on him. I think when we start realizing that it is a thing that we have to focus on all the time, like it is something that we have to work on towards every single day, we start realizing it's not bad to be able to, be stressed, to be able to be a little bit anxious. But what do we decide to do with that? Do we decide to carry that on our own? Or do we decide to try to turn that to the Lord and try to put our attention on him to be able to get ourselves out of that, to take that weight off of our shoulders? And if you're feeling like this, I think this is just something that can really help you get out of that. Not just get out of that, but be able to have hope in this. And that's the fruit of the Spirit, to have hope even when you're stressed. Not saying that we're not going to have it. We're not going to be fearful, anything like that, or have some doubt. But what do we do? What do we decide to do in these moments? And how can we trust in the Lord in these moments? I love you guys. Let me know how you're going to decide to trust in the Lord today down in the comments below. Peace.